podcast is a little confusing to you. Where do I find them? What is it? How long is it going to take? And why should I do that instead of watch television? Here with all of the answers and the deets on which podcasts to consume in 2018 is the editor-in-chief of showbizcafe.com and the host of his own podcast, Highly Relevant, Jack Rico. Hi, Jack.
How are you? How are you doing?
All right, so...
I love the setup, by the way.
I
feel like I'm in a real recording studio.
I feel like Rush Limbaugh.
And this is an audience that's watching us do a podcast.
So, honestly, it confuses me. I don't even know where to really find them.
Well, the way you find, I think the most popular way of listening to a podcast is through your smartphone, either an Android or an iPhone. All you have to do is download a podcast.
But how do you even begin to figure out, like, which one?
Right. Well, I think that's one of the big problems with podcasts is which one. It's the discoverability sort of factor. But I think you can start with sort of the basics, anything from NPR or anything of interest that pops into your mind, and look that up, and you can probably download.
If I go to, like, Google.
Right.
Do I type in podcast?
Absolutely, and it'll give you sort of many ideas. But if you're more specific, like podcasts about, let's say...
exercise.
Exercise. I think you'll get...
No one will do that.
No more doing it. But you can find anything from, like, training your puppy to, like, history lessons. Anything that is of interest to you, podcast probably has a show for it.
See, I like that. Can I tell you, a couple of Valentine's days ago, I was going to get my husband, I was going to bring a history professor to our house and have him give us a little lecture because we both love history.
Right.
And then my hair and makeup team mocked me out of doing it. Yeah, like, it's Valentine's Day. Get something from Agent Provocateur. Like, don't get the hit. But a podcast would have done it.
Absolutely. I think it's one of the great powers of that is that it gives you all this length to just really immerse yourself in those stories.
So what are the hot ones that we should try?
Well, I think one of the big hot ones, for example, I think Oprah Super Soul is a great podcast that you should probably listen. Well, with Deepak.
Because I've listened to that. I have listened to a podcast.
Yes, and I think the thing about her is that she's such a great interviewer, and she interviews these thought leaders, these authors, these spiritual luminaries, health and wellness experts, all with the objective of making you the best version of yourself. And
yes,
I think that's
her life objective.
Things.
Okay, so Super Soul with Oprah. What else?
There's one called Sincerely X. It's an original series from TED and Audible, and it's about people who anonymously confess their most intimate secrets because they're too explosive to be shared publicly. And so one of them is about a doctor who goes through professional burnout, and she starts looking at patients as diseases instead of humans. But it might be a little
I want to listen just to hear if the voice is familiar.
Yes, and I think...
Like, what the hell, Dr. Miller?
Is this my doctor? But even though it might be scandalous, there's always a sense of peace and hope at the end of each episode, which I think is very satisfying.
And cathartic to hear somebody.
Absolutely.
And 9 times out of 10, you're relating to something somebody like that is confessing. What's the next one?
Well, there's one that I would probably say is the best podcast right now. It's called Dirty John. And it's a 6-episode series. It's a twisted, edge-of-your-seat crime series for the LA Times about a 59-year-old woman who's an interior designer who marries a doctor who's nearly perfect in every sense, but slowly starts noticing that she might have made the most dangerous mistake of her life.
Dirty John.
And it's captivated all of America, millions and millions of downloads. And if you like sort of that investigative journalism sort of storytelling, that's the one.
Normally you hear Dirty John, you call the plumber. But I like this much better.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Great to see you. That was fun. All right, for all these suggestions and a list of the top 5 podcasts of 2018, you can go to today.com/Megyn Today.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.